Hey all, thanks for joining me for a second time today. We're going to be doing a run around Fairmount Park here in Riverside, California. We're going to be going around the little ponds that they have. It's a nice park with a bunch of ducks and people fishing, so it should be a nice, easy, quick run. Why don't we get started? One thing I like about this park is all these trees at the water's edge. They just have really neat root structures that go out to the lakes. Across the way, that's an old boathouse where I don't think they still run it, but you could rent some paddle boats and just have a nice little paddle session on the water. Hopefully we'll see one. But there's a different type of duck I've never seen before, and they're called, at least I think that's what they are called, are Muscovy Ducks, and they look like a hybrid between a turkey and a duck. Oh, here's one actually. You know, I think everything's beautiful in its own right, in its own way, but dang, those things have the ugly qualities of turkeys with the, I don't know how to describe it, the red outlining on their eyes that are kind of bubbly, warty looking. Yeah, all these shallow roots. It's really neat. But you gotta be careful because you could twist an ankle easily. Over on the left up here is a rose garden, which doesn't appear to be open to the public right now. But they also don't look like they're in bloom, so not too much to see. So a little earlier today I did another run up Mount Rubidoux, which I'll provide a link to in the description and at the end. That was moderately strenuous because it's a 400-foot elevation gain for a mile and a half, but then you come down and it's all, you know, on the decline, so it's pretty easy. Yeah, today is February 27th, 2021, and some of the holidays that are celebrated today is National Retro Day, which is just a time to reflect and harken back on the simpler days, the good old days. So talking more about a time before cell phones and the internet and, you know, all that instant gratification. Anything you want to know at any given second is accessible. So, you know, just thinking back to old, how you spent your time before any of that, or just appreciating, you know, non-smart technology. So like an old video game system, or going to see a movie at a drive-in versus streaming it at home, or in, you know, 4K or 4D theaters, things like that. It's also a no-brainer day. And what I mean by that is just don't tax your brain too much. Just kind of relax it today. You're gonna do tasks or projects. Just pick some easy ones that you can tackle. There's Open That Bottle Day, which is referencing, you know, specifically people really into wine and have, you know, a really special bottle that they've had sitting on the shelf for years and waiting for some special occasion. Like, well, no better time than now. Why not seize the moment and appreciate it and just open it? So it's giving people that excuse to enjoy that drink that they've been waiting for. Thanks. I was just texting my brother yesterday, and he said he drank this bottle that he's had sitting on his shelf. It was like I don't know, 2001 vintage Merlot from the Napa Valley. He really enjoyed it, but he should have just waited one more day. Oh well. It's also Pokemon Day, so into those cards or the cartoon, Pokemon Go. Go play it. Go watch a couple episodes. It's also World NGO Day. So the non-governmental organizations around the world. I don't know. There wasn't too much information about them. Just bringing awareness to them, I guess. And then another one to bring awareness to is Amnesia Awareness Day. So again, this is a quick, short run, not too far from the end. We ran over this part a little earlier, but at the end of this road, we're gonna go left. You know, this is a stark difference to Mount Rubidoux. A lot of it's shaded. There's definitely not a lot of people here. Mount Rubidoux is packed. I'm guessing it's probably the most popular hike in Riverside because it's very prominent, easily accessed. But this park, you know, it's just maybe 2 miles down the road from it. Very quaint. Now there's a lot they can do to clean it up. But still a nice place for a stroll. I don't know, maybe it looks a little neglected just because of COVID. Not sure. Woo! Hey, those two are in. Woo! I'm going. Damn. Geese, man. Some of them are feisty. So yeah, that's the old boathouse that I was referring to earlier. God, National Retro Day, that would be perfect for it. Just get a paddle boat, come out on the water. What a fun way to celebrate that day. Wholesome fun. All right, that'll do it for Fairmount Park, February 27th, 2021. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Till next time, keep running.